Alright guys, let's do a little tour real quick. Waiting for my other 3 batteries to charge. For these pumpkins, we've already picked 2, and I think there's like 3 or 4 still in here. There's one, it's green. Look at this Rebecca, guys. Beautiful. All our flags are done. I was looking around, make sure they were. Yeah, they're all done. We'll have to be cutting those back. I planted some sunflower seeds in here. These are all your mammoth for my fall birds and stuff, so they'll be real tall so we can see them up on the deck. It'll be real pretty. We have another dahlia. So beautiful. I've been taking pictures of them. This will be our 4th one on this plant, and look at the bulbs all over it, guys. There's like 10, 15 bulbs on that. Then we have one, I can't wait to see what color this one is. And then I have a couple of seedlings back here of dahlias. There's 3 of them. 4, my bad, there's 4. Here's another one from seed that I did. And I got these, you have to stake these or put them in something. And I had these cute little tomato cages thrown around, so I was like, I'll spray paint them and use them for that. And then you want to cut them back. We've been cutting them back. That's why there is so many blooms. These are all dahlias, guys. There's like 8 of them. About 6 of them right here. There's 8 altogether. 6, 7, 8. No, there's 9. But I need to thin these out. I didn't realize how big they got when I first got them, because this is my first year ever growing them, and I'm going to buy all kinds of them now. It's on. Here's one of the dahlias I did not grow. I found at Lowe's on clearance. He kind of looks a little shaggy, but he's coming out of it now, and he's got a little bloom on him, and I cut him back hard. He was taller than that, but I cut him back real hard, so then he can get real big and show his colors. I think it was pink and blue dahlia. And it's not a dinner plate dahlia, the big ones. It's one of the smaller dahlias, but it's still so beautiful. I put some sunflowers in here. This hummingbird plant here is just on fire, guys. Look at it. It is so beautiful. This snake gourd is doing fantastic. Look at this chocolate mint, borage. There is calamine, some marigolds, a lavender over there on that side. We got some pink yarrow here, which we're going to do a whole field full of that, like a whole row. Some lime, lemon drop basil, nasturtiums, yellow yarrow, some beautiful amaranth getting ready to come up. Now we got a bunch of it out in the field. I session planted it. This is going to be for fall. Even though I only had pink, but it is what it is. I had to cut back this beautiful Luffa Gourd. Alright everybody, we're back. Got a new battery, and now it is evening. So we're getting ready to, we're going to be also spray painting some of these mocha frappuccino. Well, they're your Starbucks drinks, mocha. If anybody that knows me, I drink crap loads of these. I'll drink 2 of them, the tall boys, a day. I know I gotta slow down, but anyways, we're gonna be spray painting some of these to make small arrangements for smaller prices, $5 to $10. The small ones are $5 and the taller ones are $10. Anyways, I thought I would show you all this new little gadget we got here. It's a beautiful water fountain. I love it. It works. It's from Amazon. I need to start putting the links down below, but we've had it for almost a week now, and it's been working great, and at nighttime it lights up. Then we finally got this fixed. It just had a little crack on the bottom. It's just taking the time and doing it. We had other more important things to do, but now it's up and running, but it's not on right now. We turn it on at night because it lights up. Painted this little sunflower in this little pot here. Back to our tour. Sorry about the goats, guys. It is evening feeding time. We give them fresh water 3 times a day, and then they get hay at the end of the day also. Anyways, here's some lemon drop basil, some purple, and the cinnamon like we've always seen. I know y'all see this all the time. I just thought you would like to see how it's flowering now. Look how pretty it's starting to flower. These have little white flowers. And these here, I forget what kind of flower that. I think it's like a burgundy purple when they start blooming. We got some morning glories going crazy down here at the bottom. I planted some sunflowers for this fall. They're mammoth. And I know we stopped right over here at this Luffa Gourd, but this is a Luffa Gourd on that trellis there. I had to prune it back 3 times now. But over here at this beautifulness, it is starting to climb up the rail now. And on the bottom is morning glory. And there's beautiful blooms all over this in the mornings. And this is the hummingbird plant is what I call it. And on the other side, that would be a morning glory and a snake gourd. It's all trellising on this. And then on top of that, what else is trellising on here? I do have a thing on my camera, so it's kind of hard to move it around. So I forget what these are called. I know what it is, but then when I walk away, I will remember. But most of you all know what it is. If you don't, put it in the comments and I will comment and let you all know what it is. But there's actually 2 of them here. And they are taking off like wildfire. There is a bunch of them right here. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. But there's like 4 or 5 of them there. This beautifulness is just awesome, and these light up at night. I want to show you all this at night. I was just out here a few ago, and there was 3 hummingbirds flying through here, like around my head, and 2 butterflies and bumblebees of a galore. It was so beautiful, guys. And then there was a yellow and black little bitty bird on one of these sunflowers out here, just chilling on top of one of the sunflowers. It was just so beautiful. But here we go. Here's some lavender, some marigolds starting to pop out. Marigolds are fun. They kind of like took over this year. It's a banana tree. Here is the front of the trellis. And it's for full gloriness. I call this a snowball bush. I don't know what the right term is for it, but this thing was so small when we bought it. It is beautiful, guys. Here's some lavender. That is one plant that I did from seed, and another one over there that I did from seed. They're not trying to bloom that well because it's being shaded from this. But nay, every year you learn. All the stuff that grew on this side, I'm going to actually plant on this side and not plant anything on this side besides non-vining stuff. So then everything will get morning sun over here and through the day, and it'll grow this way. So then we'll have a full trellis. You learn. Here's a banana tree. I guess the goats are being bad. There's a beautifulness.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys, get in the cage. They now have this, and they're getting another one. So they'll have 2 in here, but they all fit in it. We've already seen it. They all fit in there, trust me. If they don't, they go over there with the other girls, and there's one over there. And yeah, and then we're moving this rabbit hutch over here somewhere. I'm not for sure where yet. But that's what our plans are next. Here's some pretty yarrow. It's a light pink yarrow. Sunflowers. Sunflowers everywhere. That's what I love. Some beautiful marigolds and different colors of them. I mixed them all up. Look at this celosia I'm getting ready to pick, guys. So beautiful. It would have got bigger if I didn't have so many marigolds taking it over. That's what me and my wife was just talking about today. We're not going to plant this many marigolds next year. And if we do, they're going to go on the back sides. And that's it, like we did over there. This thing is amazing, fun, beautiful, peaceful at night. I love it. We do bonfires out here. It's awesome. We're going to do a little hot weenie roast here today with some burgers. This banana tree is in full glorious beautifulness. It is over my head, guys. And if you see down here, I have 1, 2, and 3 shoots coming off of this so far. Pull this weed right here. I finally got a little snapdragon. I got them planted too late. They're supposed to come in the fall, spring. But this little guy is falling over, and there's 2 more there. I just threw them in just to see what they would do, but they came in. But yeah, it's so beautiful. And we got some Luffa Gourds in here, a bunch of them hiding. These are my lilies. These are all lilies that are for the springtime next year. We're gonna go for the ones for summer and all year round pretty much. So I'll have some to cut on here. Some celosia here. It's full of beautifulness. I'm getting ready to cut and put in some arrangements. Now this I pulled out of our driveway. I call it the business driveway. Which there's a little bit of grass growing in it. I found this wild daisy / rudbeckia. And I'm hoping it comes back. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I should have watered it and I didn't. I went in, I forgot all about it. So it is what it is, guys. Everybody does it. This beautiful purple. I call them butterfly bushes. I can't remember what this is, but I know it's really pretty when it's in bloom. But I think the blooms are over for the year. But yeah, if you know what it is, just let me know. It's one of the ones I got on clearance. That's why a lot of the bottom leaves are dead. And it's got all this fresh green coming in on top. Just like this one, guys. This one was so dead, and look at it. There was the bloom on it, and I think it's done blooming. But this thing is at its full prettiness now. And this thing also, and it's got some beautiful blooms on it. Next year, this is going to be a good one to put in some bouquets. To put some length on your bouquets, because they get really tall. I can't wait to see these bloom. These are your marigold, the teddy bear marigolds, I'm pretty sure is what these are. I cannot wait to see these bloom and see how big the blooms are. Here we got some touch me nots. I got from my mom. There's 3 or 4 of them here. There's 2 seeded dahlias back there. I planted from seed. All those in the back are from seed. This one's from seed. This one is a tuber. The only one that came up from out of this box store, which I think I've already showed you all that. And then look at the Luffa Gourds. This is where we stopped at. Just look at them all. They're everywhere, hiding in there, guys. There's about 8 or 9 in there, and I've already picked a bunch of them. Now let's go over here and see what the kids and my wife has done today. And their ball sacks are pretty much getting ready to drop and fall. It's flat and drying, so that's good. He got deballed, and the other one did illusion, and Link did. Damien is he's attached. They're all over there eating their food. They always like eating it on their little pallet board that we built them to lay on and sunbathe. Some of them lay out there at night if it's not raining. Here's my 2 beautifuls. I love them so much. We're getting ready to put up an umbrella thing for them and these 2, the babies, girls over here. Say hi, Crimson and Clover. Say hi to your mommy. Say hi to your mommy. Their mommy watches the channel, the person I bought them from. Her name's Maureen. She's a sweet lady. She hasn't been able to come out yet. I was sick and a lot going on, so hopefully they'll get to come out here soon this fall or maybe this next summer, whenever they can get out this way, because they live in Indiana. It's just farther out, guys. So we had a long drive with them home. But they're udders, they're healthy. I've had them checked. They are doing amazing from their last birth, and they should be healthy to have another birth. So it was just their first one was rough and scary for them because they are 4 and they have never had kids. So it was a little rough on them. But she said they did amazing. So and I know they did. So, and I did an amazing job with them. I'm very proud of myself. Alright guys. But anyways, I ordered this tarp thing to go across here so they can lay over here and get some shade here today when the morning sun is coming in. But they haven't sent it to me yet, and I'm about to tell them just give me my money back on Amazon for some reason. Here is our doggy dog. We let him loose a lot. He is our guard dog. His name is Sage. He's gotten a lot bigger. He stays over here at the corner of our property and my mom and dad's property because he's just a guard dog. He keeps everybody and all the predators away because usually they'll come up from the pond or in between our 2 fields over here. And it's to protect our chickens and ducks and then our goats, because the only way they'd be able to walk through would be right here to go through here, unless they go around in that bush. But if they do, the goats are hollering. I can hear them, and I got cameras up that way. So look at these beautiful hens. This one's doing a little dirt bath, it looks like. Beautiful little chickie chicks. And the rooster that likes to cockle-doodle-doo all the time. And there's Lavender, Jazzy Butt, Lily, Galaxy, and Sunstar. The girls, the girls, the girls. Okay. Here's our 2 ducks. Our other 2 ducks. We got 3. But let's actually go in here and see our new chickens. Let's see our new babies. Oh, well, what are you doing? We got one already roosting. Look.
What the hell? How did you get up there?
What are you doing, mister? Well, that's one of our babies here. You better get back down in there, Shorty Low. Go on, Shorty Low. Say hi, everybody. Sorry we ain't got a light in here. We got some Polish, some with afros. And that's Leonard and Skinner, the one of them with the black mohawk and the one with the white mohawk. That's Leonard and Skinner. And then the other one is AC/DC. You need in there?
Yeah, I didn't get the water.
Just gotta give them some fresh water. The reason why they're in here for now, guys, I got a little fan in here for them. It's a sunray one. The reason why is because there's a few of them that still can get through the fencing here, which I could put some chicken wire around the bottom, but I really don't need to, which we probably will eventually. The ducks, they lay in this. This rooster here has been going in there and laying at night, so they're pretty much safe, and plus the dog. And then that's the other guard dog on my mom and dad's side. This is my mom's side of the property. Excuse me. Their property line is starting where that T-post is, right there by that dog box. That's where their line starts and goes straight down. So guess what, Leslie?
What?
When we came in here, one of them was roosted on top of the board. He gets his night treat. Sagey Sage gets his nightly treat. He's a good doggy. And being a good boy for being a good dog, guard doggy.
Drink it. Yeah, drink it. There you go.
We need to put their little pool in here. We got 2 pools. Or did I put holes in that other pool to put?
Yeah.
I'll have to buy them another one. Yeah, and Leslie cleaned this out. This thing was getting pretty nasty. And she cleaned it out. Got a fresh, new, clean coop, don't you guys? What y'all think about that? Now there is electric running to this. There's the light there. It's just, it needs to be light bulb and it needs to be wired. They all got names. It's just I can't remember all their names right at the moment. But when we do, I'll let y'all know them and I'll hold each one and tell them their names here soon. I gotta learn them myself a little better. I just know the Afro ones better, the Polish ones. And I think they gave us 2 wrong birds in our hatch. I think they end up giving us 2 of those fluffy cheek ones, which is fine. I want some of those too next, but I was supposed to get a different type. Well, hello, Nova. There's my guard doggy. My house guard doggy. Here's our rabbits. And there's the one that we had up there in that cage. That rabbit hutch up by the house by the flower bed. There's Lavender over there, our little lion head. Some good compost. That's why we have a couple of rabbits here on the farm, is for compost. We scoop this up. Oh, run into a spider web here, guys. But there's a Lavender. There's a Lavender, baby. Hi, Lavender. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I'm sorry y'all can't see him from the cobwebs. And then you shoot straight back there, walk through there, and that goes to our pool, and then our the other water jug. It's my parents. And that's the back of our garage. And the girls' barn. Guys, I guess we're gonna play a little bit, and they're learning how to shoot a BB gun at some cans, which they do this all the time. Liam's up shooting. Good job. Here's our boys. They've been getting out. They've been our escapees here in the past few weeks from all them being in heat, which they don't get to breed until October, which a couple of them don't get to breed at all this year. We don't sell any of our goats. We're only breeding 2 if we don't sell any. Maybe just 1, I don't know yet. But anyways, they got out right here. It's mostly Moonlight because he ain't got horns. Little turds. They're my boys. And my Moonlight. That's my Dusk. And my runt butt, with his runt butt always in the way. He never looks at the camera. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. They're my boy. Now they're going to show off in front of Mommy. Ram each other's heads. No, now you're not. Alright, guys. Our tree that my mom planted me. I will always remember that. Even when she's gone, I'll always remember my mom planted this tree for me. It will always be here. And it'll be beautiful shade one day over all this down here. And I might just milk the goats underneath here later in life when it gets big enough. Come down here and sit underneath the shade tree and talk to my mom.